Hello, members. Good evening. Yes, good evening. Good evening. How are you? How has been your day? It is a Monday. It's a fresh day. Monday, 5th day of February. Twakatambuzako ennaku ezi, ennaku 5 zokka. So I welcome you all. Abadde ku mirimu, welcome back. Those who have been home, Almina, bisiibye bitya lunaku lw'olwaleero. Madam Harriet Nannono, Ajambo, Magzi, hello, you're welcome all of you. Tubaniriza Zoom meeting yaffe eggalawo buli ssaawa 4. This is our last Zoom meeting. So whoever has been online, I congratulate you. Hopefully, you have gained something. At 8 p.m., we have been with a wonderful session by our leader, Madam Harriet Nannono. Thank you for the good work. And we have been participating. Our questions, the tubuuza, n'ozidda mu bitiibwa. We truly and truly appreciate. Toyanze mama. Today we are going to look about ideas that will change your life. Ideas, key factors, key points that are going to change this business. Obadde muneka loophole konna. So this is the right time. Tutuule, tukakkane, tulabe kigenda kubeera kitya. Tetugenda nnyo kulandagga because abasinga tukooye. We have been so bored. Olunaku lwaleeta Monday. Abadde bazaayo abaana. Bannange welcome back. Kafizi. So since you have spent right now, Katino focusing how to earn more. So we are going to focus. We are going to get that motivation. Etuzaamu amaanyi. So that next day, the next hour, the following week, tulabe tuziza otya to spend this week. Chinyera Simon, you're most welcome. Kwaniriza, tubako wano. Isaac, also most welcome. As I said today, we're going to learn about ideas that will change your life. We're going to look at those key factors. Yeah, so we're going to look about that. Our participants, tubaniriza dala. We are still with you, but hopefully most of our colleagues were joining. Not wasting a single minute or a single second. Let's start our way. I'm going to share my screen. Yes, Madam Sonia, Madam Sanyu Madina, you most welcome. Nagawa, you are also most welcome. Etubaniza, mwebale kutuuka. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen so that tulabe biki byonna bitugenda okusomako olunaku olwaleero. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So, nga mugiraba, today tugenda kusoma ku ideas that will change your life. So we're going to look at those key factors that are going to enable us tuzaamu amaanyi. Tuzaamu amaanyi. Tomorrow we start up a fresh day. I remember this is the 5th day. Isaac is saying something. Isaac is saying something. Isaac, yes. What are you trying to say? Okay. Isaac, when kyogamba, you can go to the chat. N'obaako ky'otegeeza. Isaac, I can go to this chat. N'obaako ky'otugamba. Isaac, you might go to the chat. You pin their information tujja kugifuna. Okay. Start about. We're talking about self-education. Self-education kubeera kwesomesa, kubeera kwebuulirira. So this is it. As I said, today is the 5th day of February. Welcome, welcome back from the Mobile Day, from the work. Welcome back from the school. First day of the week, first day of the term. Abazize abaana ku masomero, you're most welcome. Abatalina baana, abawerekedde basista baabwe, abawerekedde bakazinzi baabwe, whoever supported this thing, yeah, I truly appreciate. It's not easy to send a child back to school. Kiba kizibu mukko. Reason being, yeah, Masaba, also thank you for the good work. Now we're tweyungako, like submitting your work, your time, noberanga, data out tomumalira ku bintu bi unproductive. At least you spare some 100 MBs, some 200 MBs, some GBs. Noberanga osoma. That this 1 hour, Joe, at least enako kino contributing. Tukwebaza Mwami Masaba, and whoever is live, whoever is joining, whoever has joined us, we thank you so much. So start about in February last year, it was this very day. I don't remember. I think it was kind of summer. Ainako ekintu kye yasomesa. Kyobola mbagamba nnyo, whenever you're in a Zoom meeting, at least get a book and a pen. Write down somewhere. Those having notepads in their phone, those having notebooks in their phone, those having Samsung notes, at least whenever you're learning something, pin it down. Nako wokiwandiika. One day, one time, ojja kuddayo ku kintu ekyo. Ddemu okisome olame, kikola bwe kiti. Tekijja kwetaaga kuddamu ate kukola ki? Kusoma. That's why whenever doing these Zooms, tuzi live streaming ku YouTube, in that whoever didn't have a chance live streaming ku Zoom, as well as asobola okuddayo ku YouTube n'asangayo videos zaffe. So that's the benefit of writing down. So instead of us writing down, we record again. There are many ways of saving information, and recording is among those ways. So the better way would be if you're joining a Zoom meeting and it's for educational purpose, the better would be, I would suggest, get a book, get a notebook, get a diary. If you don't have a diary, use your phone, note down something. Note down those key factors. At least one day you go back to those things. So today is the 5th day of February. So I would prefer whoever hasn't yet bought a diary or a notebook, tomorrow, please, I beg, I'm on my knees, please and please get a book. Funa akatabo w'onoowandiika. I know most of us don't want to write down. Twako okuwandiika, twako a pen, but do this on my sake. I'm sure you shall be grateful by the next 1 month, 2 months, or the next weeks. So mbegayiridde, enkya atanafuna diary, atanafuna katabo, funako owandiika, akatabo kafune. Write down your goals zoyagala okufuna mu guno omwezi. Twakatambulako ennaku 5. Tusigaze ennaku 23. Those are approximately 3 weeks and some good 2 days. February agweko. Can you imagine? Omwezi guno gudduka, naye omwezi gugenda kudduka, olinako kyofunye? No. So the better would be tomorrow, get a book, write down something. You're going to someone, opinion nga bikuyambe. Okay, butamala nnyo budde, let's straight away. Self-education kimanyi kuba kwesomesa. It might not be kwesomesa, but okukola research ku bintu by'otamanyi. So among the ways of doing self-education, it's doing the same thing over and again. Same thing over and again. As we know, Ryokyu pays two ways. You either trade or team building, but I'm going to focus on team building. When you're team building, that means one of the key factors under team building, it is prospecting. Many of us, whenever we are prospecting and they reject us, we sit down. Tufuna backfire, tufuna muna reliance, tugamba nti bannaaye kintu kiganye. But consistency pays. And one of the key things Madame Harriet has ever said, it is numbers don't lie. She told me, keep prospecting one day, one time. One day, one time, she gave me a scenario. She had a goal of prospecting over 10 people each day. That means by the end of the week, she has covered 70 people. You can't tell me in those 70 people, at least you can fail to activate 5 accounts. Kizibu nnyo. At least mu nsanvu mu wiki bw'oba ofunye. At least ofuneyo abantu ng'aba oba kale ababiri oba kale omu activating account. N'omanya nti wiki eweddeko have under 100,000 because whenever someone activates, when you're a V1, you get $30. When you're V2, you get $40. V3, $50. V4, $60. Up to V6. Robot. Hey, that's why I tell you, let's work hard. Let's keep doing the same thing over and again. This thing will pay. That's one of the ways of self-education, doing the same thing over again. Whenever you do it, focus specialized, you gain specialization. Like when I'm supposed to say you mastering, you don't have to speak the same thing over and again. Sticking a ego. So whenever you're doing the same thing over and again, uchifuna skill, bogena together Facebook, what ngena ku Snapchat, or TikTok, ngo prospecting. Ola bla account yo mtu nomanya noga. Because time wasted is never gained. So instead of wasting that time ku muntu oyo, ojagenda profile nyo omuntu mulano nti nali serious, emi prospect him or her, tomanya ayinza okujoininga. Nolema kumala budde bo n'abantu batagenda kugattako. Yeah? So kino kukifunamu, you have to keep doing the same thing over and again. Omanye kikati omuntu bwati profile ye bweti, omuntu oyo osobola okutakolinga n'afuna kyakola ki kyanyambako. Sorry. But then zero say. Number 2, awareness. Awareness how? When you're prospecting, wabawo manya. Omuntu oyo nomubuulira to this and this and this robot yakola bweti, you give him or her kind of a background, the evolution of money, because I believe whoever has bought a robot, you have at least heard of, you have at least in a video gyewalabako entonotono eyogera ku kigambo evolution of money. That's creating awareness. Before omuntu onamunyonya digital money, at least create some awareness. Omubuulire ebintu bino byavaawa. So when you keep on doing this, nayo kenyini ng'omuntu kigenda kwongerako okumanya. It's going to encourage you to go back and do revision. If you want revision, you're going to do research. Number 3, to return to develop yourself. Naye ebintu byokola gwe ng'omuntu ng'obiddamu. Naye ebintu by'oweddaamu. It would be better if you use one language, preferably English. Some of us not getting it clearly. Okay, Chinyera Simon. Okay, let me continue with English only, because most of us right here some know Luganda, some don't know, some know Luganda, some know English. So mixing would be somehow very simple and convenient. Okay? So you to develop yourself. Keep doing the same thing over and again. Say, creating awareness, chakubiri, routine to develop yourself. Funayo ebintu byokola ebigenda okubuildinga, ebigenda oku-encouraginga okufunamu. Let's say if you're doing body workouts, if you want to gain 6 packs, That means you're going to keep doing squats, you're going to keep doing sit-ups so that you gain those six packs. So same applies here. If you want to build a team of 20 people to be promoted to V2 rank, that means you're going to keep doing the same routine over again. You're going to keep doing the same thing over again. How? If you have been getting those activations from prospecting 5 people, that means here you're going to increase on the number. Instead of 5, you're going to increase to 10 or even triple it. It will be 15. So that you increase on the pace. So that routine you want to do, you want to be promoted to V2, keep that routine over and again so that it promotes you to V3. So preferably, this would make you more efficient. Time is running. Let's go to personal lifestyle. Personal lifestyle, most of us, we concentrate much on RareQ account. We concentrate much on Binance. We forgot our personal bodies. This is the engine. You yourself, touch your body, feel yourself. I know men dislike mirrors. Dislike mirrors so much. You can find a man, ask him, have you ever looked into yourself without even looking into a camera? Have you ever gone to a mirror? How often do you look at yourself through the mirror? You find some men, 90% of them, they rarely look at the mirror. You know why? Because it's not their culture. I mean, it's not among their norms. So when we are into RareQ, we are into any other business, at least let's focus much on our personal lifestyle. One of the ways, adopt new health habits. Healthy habits. I'm not talking about the addictive habits. No. Others may find that marijuana is kind of a health hub, but I wouldn't advise you because it has some side effects. Those side effects can cause a brain damage if the consumption is too high. But if it is a case for your own personal benefit, you can go for that. Health habits, you can go for swimming. It's a good health habit. You can go for, like on your diet every day, you can include some fruits. Yeah, these fruits brainstorm our minds. Like, how often in a week do you take greens? Seriously. Because when we were in lockdown, we had a lot of time. So in my lockdown 2020, 2021, I managed to use YouTube to search about greens. Yeah, those vegetables, greens, it has some ligament in them. That chlorophyll, yeah, that chlorophyll, which helps in the process of making those leaves green, that green matter in leaves, it helps to boost our brains. So that's why in a certain country called Samoa, those who have ever watched that Fast and Furious 10, Fast and Furious 9, it was Fast and Furious 9, yeah, Fast and Furious 9. There was Vin Diesel and this one called, I'm forgetting his name. Oh my God, Rock. Yeah, those who know Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Yeah. So he in that movie, it's called Fast Nine or Fast and Furious Part 9. So in that movie, there was a country Dwayne Johnson originated from. It was called Samoa. It's right there deep in South America. So that country passed a law. It's under the legislation of the country. Like every child who is 3 months and beyond. Yeah, I think it was 3 months after breastfeeding the child for 3 months. So from 3 months up to was it 6 years or 7 years on the diet every day they have to take greens. You know why? Because they boost their minds. And in that country, when they made research at Harvard University, they are the most brightest students they've ever received. It's due to that that green matter in those leaves they take. So among the health habits you can admit or you can adopt like on your meal, at least add some greens. However much they taste sour, they taste bitter, somehow it depends on which green, but at least that's a healthy habit, taking some greens. If you're so much into soda, it contains a lot of caffeine. Try water, pure water every day. At least be like, I'm going to take 2 liters of water. It is possible, it is achievable. Make it a daily routine. Taking water every day because it helps you to rehydrate your soul. Helps to hydrate your soul because water is life. We all know that. Number two, let's go to workouts. We forget much of our body. Look at me. Slim body, big chest, got hand, but mentally casual so you forget workouts. You find someone so base, he's earning money, Rocky is paying you, you no longer work. Okay, you work, but on a lesser extent. But why don't you give a portion to your body by doing physical exercise? I mean, guys, whenever you do physical exercise, your brains are kind of refreshed. Your muscles have to gain more and more and more. Your bellies, they have to flatten. I mean, girls don't prefer those big bellies. And I mean, let me tell you one thing. This is February, the month of love. Eh? On 14th, yeah, Lovers Day out. So, you think that woman you're dating, or that guy you're looking at right now, whom you're dating with, would you prefer that guy to have a big belly? Like, I mean, seriously? If it is a man, would you prefer a girl or a woman or a lady with a big belly? You wouldn't. Preferably, you'd want someone flat, someone slim, someone with a good shape, because that's what attracts our eyes. However much the behaviors or the religion, but that physical appearance matters most. So, my boys and girls, my gentlemen, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, please refer to workouts. Try swimming on weekends. Go for swimming twice a week. It will help you shape your body. Number three, work on becoming more attractive. Everything you start to care of its own self. Like I told you, whenever you look good, you don't talk much. Joshman told me one so that he uses. He no longer prospects. He puts there his phone on the table. He shows the people the relevant details, the reward details, relevant details, how he has earned the whole day. So instead of talking, the results will talk for itself. Like in education, you don't have to defend your results. No, results talk for themselves. When someone performed better, he doesn't need to defend whether he copied or he didn't copy. The results defend for themselves. If someone has received the 20 in senior six, let me say, 20 points, people won't ask him or her, how did you achieve this? It will mark the end of his life, high school life, that she excelled. So results talk for themselves. Even you, when you work upon yourself, you look good, your body shape is fine, you smell okay, you're driving your soul, you won't talk much. People who know Erasmus Halls, is a good network marketer. He doesn't talk much. His physical appearance, the way he looks, he attracts more. That's why the prospects come by their own selves. Just simply because he worked upon his soul. He smells good, he wears nice clothes, he drives a good car, he's having a good body shape. So that's what you also need to do. You have to work upon your personal lifestyle. The last one could be, don't be desperate over little things. Let's look for bigger things. Let's achieve big and hard things. This is February, second month of 2024. Get a book, write down your goals you want to achieve this month or this year. If those things fail, there's a say which says that aim at the moon. If the moon fails, no, aim at the stars. Is it? Aim at the stars, aim at the moon. If the moon fails, shoot the stars. Yeah. Like, look high. When that high fails, at least go to the less high. So don't be desperate over little things. Those little things, the charm of your mind. They're going to piss you off. They're going to demoralize you. You get me? Our next chapter, it is decisions that will change your financial lifestyle. Remember, our topic today is all about ideas that will change your life. So Chapter 3 is all about decisions that will change your financial lifestyle. Previously, you have been on a personal lifestyle, how you can improve our personal lifestyle, leave alone earning money, but how far are you with your personal lifestyle? How far are you with your body, with your minds, with your family background? Are you okay? Like, you have to strengthen ties and bonds. All those wrangles you're having with your family, at least try to settle them down. This will give you a financial breakthrough. This will give you a peace of mind. Third chapter is all about decisions that will change your financial lifestyle. Number one, who are you learning from? Who is your mentor? Preferably Madam Harriet Nanono, she's a good mentor. Mr. Kainda Osama, he's a good mentor. Who wouldn't want these people? Who wouldn't want to be surrounded by these two champions? Because they have sweet words. They can moralize you. They can advise you. They can encourage you to do anything. Like, these people wish you what they wish for themselves. They have golden hearts and they give you thumbs. So if you want to gain financially, rule number one, you have to know who are you learning from, because it is this when you're going to adopt his or her own minds. What are you going to copy from him? In Uganda, there is a proverb which says that mbuulira gw'oyita naye kubuulira empisa ze. When two guys are moving, when two guys work together, probably don't have to talk to the other one. You just have to look on someone's lifestyle. You obviously know that she resembles the other one. Like, it's an English proverb. It says that birds of the same feather flock together. Birds with white feathers, they flock together. Birds with black feathers, they fly together. So same applies here. Who are you learning from? Whenever you're learning from someone who is good, someone who has a good reputation, probably you also adopt the same. Number two, what do you want? That's what I've been talking about. Get a book, write down your goals. So those goals will drive you. There'll be that push gear. Whenever you're trying to relax, whenever you're losing morals, whenever you look back at those goals, you'll be like, man, I have to achieve this. I have to work upon this. I have to gain this. So whenever you know what you want, it's going to drive you. It will be your momentum. Number three, I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this. What plans are you willing to do? Okay. Let me look for this. I've written it down. I've written it down. What price are you willing to pay? Yeah. Is what price are you willing to pay? After knowing what you want, you have to know what price are you willing to pay. It's not all about giving out money, no. Someone chatting saying, very good information being shared. Thank you, Madam Harriet. Number three, it's saying, what price are you willing to pay? Another chat. Thank you, Champion Isaac. Thank you, Madam Harriet. Thank you, Madam Harriet. I'm so humbled. Number three, guys, it's coming too late. Let's finish up. Number three, saying, what price are you willing to pay? It's all about money. No. It's all about motivation, the consistency. That time you're giving in, it's the price. You may not have money to give out to someone, but the price, that time you're giving someone, it is the price, like, it's what you're going to earn. Restrain all the distractions you're receiving so that you aim at achieving what you want. If TikTok is consuming most of your time, please try to restrain the hours you spend on TikTok. I know we spend the day when we are busy, we spend the day when we are stressful. So we resume to TikTok so that we get refreshed somewhere, somehow. Our minds, whenever you see those funny videos, whenever you listen to music, whenever you watch movies, there's a way you boost up your mind. There's a way you refresh your minds. So, but don't resist away. Don't resist too much from that side. Try to pull back because it's going to consume you most of your time. Because time lost is never gained. So these three decisions are going to improve your financial lifestyle. Number one, Who are you learning from? Number 2, what do you want? You have to know what you want. Number 3, what price are you willing to pay? Among the price you're willing to pay, let me talk about time. Time. Time means everything. This is the 5th day of February. It is never going to be regained. Nope. If you lost it, if you had a chance, if you had a deal to close and you do it, it's not going to come back again. Try again next time. Try again tomorrow. Among the strategies, how Royalkey impresses me so much. There's a time in January when I spent a full week without earning anything from Royalkey. Alhamdulillah, these past few days, Royalkey has covered all the other weeks when it wasn't paying me. So this is it. You can also do the same. Instead of getting worried that I have not achieved this today, I have not done this and this, try again so that next time, so that tomorrow you cover up the mistakes you have done. Because we learn from mistakes. It's what makes us human. The emotions makes us human. Whenever we get sad, whenever we feel low, there are those emotions which pull us back to the normal. And we strive so hard so that we gain that which we missed. Chapter number 5. Hey, we have come to our end. Panange, what you do say? Oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to stop here. I thought you were still continuing, but with those few words, I believe they are going to work upon changing your lifestyle. Talked about self-education, talked about consistency, doing the same thing over and again, routine. We told our chapter 2 was about the personal lifestyle. Like, don't focus so much onto making money. Look upon yourself, look upon your body. You're feeling low. Adopt some healthy habits which are going to help you. Additional protein ones that will make us improve on our finances. Madam Judith Lakareva, she's saying, priority in wants that will make us improve on our finances. True. Yeah, you have to prioritize whatever you feel like it's going to improve on yourself. It's going to be good on your financial. Like, among the alternatives you're having, prioritize some. I know you're having more than 20 apps in your phone. At least make these 2, make these 3 apps more. Make Royalkey. You can even start them. Make Royalkey, Binance, and WhatsApp. These are the 3 VVD apps. Plus Zoom. Those are the 4 apps. In fact, 5 plus YouTube. Indeed, they are countless. So whenever you feel like this app is at least is contributing something to me, make it priority. You never know, one day, one time, there might come someone with huge capital from that platform who is going to join you, is going to join your team, and he will pay you. Imagine having a member down you who is trading with more than 10 million. You know how much you're going to earn? In case every day Royalkey makes for him or her profits of 1M, that means Royalkey is going to deduct 200,000 from him as the 20% as its fuel, and Royalkey will pay you as direct quantification of 20%, which is roughly about 40,000 shillings. Can you imagine? More than $10. Who wouldn't want this? Like, those medias you're having, they're going to contribute much on you. Those medias you're having, you never know, one day, one time, you're going to receive someone with huge capital. He's going to join you. He's going to be like, Maurice, please tell him about this business because I've seen you. I've been following your statuses. And lastly, this is a key remark. I still continue to remind you, if you don't have a book, if you don't have a diary, if you don't have a notepad, if you don't have anywhere to write down, tomorrow, please, I beg, go and buy a diary. It's not more than 10,000. Go and buy a notebook. It's not more than 5,000. Whatever you're learning from here, put it down. You will continue to refurbish on yourself, continue to improve on your education, because Financial intelligence pays much. Mustafa is saying something. I really appreciate for the time sacrifice. I know using the same knowledge, we shall be Royal champions in the future. Yes, Mustafa, we shall be the champions. I want to thank you all for your time. I want to thank you, whoever has participated on this. I truly appreciate. Banange mbebaza nnyo mbebaliza ddala. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Yeah, I truly appreciate. I truly appreciate. Yeah, Simon. Yes. Thanks for the presentation. Yes, I truly appreciate. So that is it. Atibanange, whoever has a question, we can go in these remaining minutes because we are remaining with the 11 minutes. Yeah, we can utilize these 11 minutes. We can utilize these 11 minutes. Tulinza kufunamu ekyamaanyi. So whoever wants to do something, you can say it. You can turn on your microphone and say something. Say something. Say something. Say something, or you can put it down in the chat box. We talk about it. Anything else? Anyone who would like to talk about something? Who would like to talk about anything?
Yes. This is Simon.
Please come to the chat box. Write something you really feel like, so that we talk about it. I believe there's nothing. Yeah, we can end here our Zoom. So whoever wants to say something, you can write it down in these last few minutes. We talk about it. If you don't have anything, I believe we can stop right here. Okay, members, thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate. And I want to thank you for securing more time, for conserving a lot. Yeah. I believe it's the right time to say good night to whoever has been online. I want to congratulate, and I promise you, this is our year. This is our year. Whoever has some capital, try injecting more capital. Capital brings in a lot of profits. So whoever having a lot of capital, please deposit on your Binance. You never know what will bring about this month, this year, or any other time. Have a good night. Till next time.